Hey, this is Redneck Wayne. Welcome to my redneck world here. It ain't that big, but it is my world. And I wouldn't trade it for nothing. But I'm coming to you today, and I just wanted to do a video on smoking barbecue and chicken and stuff, and doing it the old-fashioned way with wood coals. I ain't got the money to buy one of these big old barrel cookers like everybody else has. I work two jobs and I still can't afford them. I can't afford a Traeger. And I wanted to smoke barbecue like my grandpa did with wood coals. So I come up with something. I found a lady on OfferUp. She had this nice charbroil smoker here. I paid 80 bucks for it. You can buy them new at Walmart, hell, for 100 bucks. Uh, so what I did was I didn't have a burn barrel with rebar or anything like that in it. So I just made me a little fire ring here, and I use oak wood, and you can use oak, hickory, whatever you want. And I just burn it down to coals. And then what I do to start it, I take my old charcoal chimney there, and I get it loaded down with charcoal. And I just fill it full and light it up and get a good, good charcoal bed going in the bottom just to start it. Get the heat up. Now we're at 250. I like to keep my chicken when I'm cooking around 250, 275, but I'm gonna get ready to put a few coals in. I want you to see what I do. And this is where you get your wood flavor. It's when you take these coals and you just stack them in there on top of that charcoal. And as you can see, we're cooking these chickens right here, and they're the size of dang pterodactyl legs. But if you just look in there, and we got that rub recipe from Malcolm on Barbecue Done Right, and I love his channel and I love watching him. He's got some real good recipes. You need to check it out if you haven't. So I'm gonna show you what I do here. Very simple. You get your wood burning good, and you get these coals right here just burnt down real good like. And you scrape them up. And you want to get the big chunky ones. You don't want the ash. The ash ain't gonna do you no good. And then you just take this little shovel right here. Ain't that big. Perfect size. Just cradle them coals up. You don't take many. And you just get in there and you scatter them. And I got to get in here and get a few more of these coals here. Prevent my fire from burning. But as you can see right here, come here, Ardell. You want the coals to be chunky like that. Nice and chunky, the way I like it. And right here, we're gonna put our coals in, and we just scatter them. You scatter them even. You don't want to scatter them too much. And then you just shut the door to this thing. Now we're gonna cook these chickens. We're gonna cook these chickens for about 2.5 hours usually, until they're about 160 to 165 inside, and they'll be nice and juicy. Like I said, they're dang pterodactyl legs in there, as big as they are, so they ain't no telling how long they're gonna take to cook. But if you ever want to cook barbecue like this or chicken, and you ain't got the money for all this fancy stuff, and you like me, you work your butt off every day, and you want something simple for your family, this is the way to go right here. You don't have to have all that fancy stuff. But when I'm done cooking the chicken, I'll do another video and I'll combine them together where you can see the end result. But thank you for visiting my redneck world, and Redneck Wayne signing out. Hey, this is Redneck Wayne. I'm back. The chicken's done and it looks good and I'm ready to eat it, but unfortunately the top's still cooking, so I got to go back outside. But I wanted to show you the finished results on the chickens. I got it in the microwave right now, keeping them warm until we get supper finished. But anyhow, if you'll just take a picture of them chickens, as I like to call them, pterodactyl legs. But anyhow, they look good and I can't wait to smack my mouth on them. But y'all have a good evening, and if you like these videos, just subscribe.